Hi, I'm Gabrielle Osborne, and this is my Better World project titled Ruby's Desserts. There were some very important goals that I sought to achieve throughout the completion of my project. The first was to gain financial security. The second goal was to improve the health of my family. And then the third goal was to explore opportunities to improve the education of my children. In order to complete my project, there were some critical leadership skills that I applied throughout the completion of my Better World project. The first was transformational leadership skills. So this includes being inspirational, a visionary, and having proper communication skills. Inspiration as far as there were some days throughout my project where my team was not as motivated as they should be. So I had to lead as the example. Being a visionary, anticipating the needs of others to ensure that the process was smooth throughout every step of our project, and then being able to communicate well with everyone involved. Integrity, I had to hold true to my word as the leader, being reliable and dependable and on time for everything. Decision making, this is a skill that was absolutely required as the leader. Every critical decision rests upon my shoulders. And then problem solving. Whenever an issue arose, whether it was supplies that were needed or legal obligations that needed to be met, I had to ensure that I solved those issues as soon as possible. We reached some important milestones. The first was business setup. I planned the project and knew what I wanted to achieve and execute. That first priority was actually completing the setup of my business and creating an official LLC. The next was meeting legal requirements. This was my first introduction into the food industry. So there were plenty of legal requirements that needed to be met, and we met every single one. The next milestone was completion of our first event at the Wild Wild West Fest as a vendor. It was an amazing experience. We served plenty of customers, and I actually exceeded my goal financially. The next, improvements in my child's education. My daughter is a second grader. She's ending her second grade year. Now, entering into her third grade year, she will be in the gifted program. And then we also joined a local homeschool group, the Woven Homeschool Academy, which has far exceeded my expectations, and it allows her to be introduced into subjects and activities that I'm not able to do myself as a homeschool parent, and it has greatly improved her educational experience. And then lastly, health improvements. We've been able to get important dental procedures done. I now attend therapy regularly, and then we now have more access to physical activity, being that we have more financial security and more time, more freedom of scheduling our time throughout the day. Here's some evidence from the completion of my Better World project. This includes the first picture, our 4x4 fruit pizzas that we sell as Rhuby's Desserts. It is a pizza style dessert, sugar cookie, cream cheese, and so many toppings that you can put on top. The second photo shows my first vending setup at the Wild Wild West Fest. It was amazing. We served so many customers. It was an event that hosted over 16,000 guests. And then lastly, a photo of my daughter, Audrey L., doing an event with the Woven Homeschool Academy. That is her. The first analysis that I completed is the SWOT analysis. This is where we explored our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Some strengths include being punctual, self-educating myself, and being resourceful, reaching out for help when necessary. Some weaknesses include fear, which made me hesitant in some areas. Lack of research, there's areas where I could have researched more, and overspending. Opportunities, I could have expanded my outreach with marketing, and then I could have attended more events. And then there's some threats like competition, sales expertise, and legalities. The next analysis is the Johari window analysis. This just includes re-examining myself, areas where others know about myself, the open area, some of my blind spots, some hidden areas that others did not know about myself, and then unknown areas. Lastly, the code model. This just allowed me to do another analysis of reviewing my experience, and it is a very helpful tool in being able to look back at areas of improvement as well. As far as recommendations for others, put in the effort. This was an amazing experience. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and complete this project and do your best. Thank you.